October's stacked, bro. We've got zombies dancing, Disney trying to cosplay as anime, and My Hero Academia pulling up with its grand finale. So today we're running through the top 10 anime dropping this month, ranked by how hyped people really are. Let's get into it before Anya hits me with the side eye. Kicking us off at number 10, we've got Sanda. Now, Sanda's one of those anime that feels like the quiet kid at the back of the class. You don't really know if they're about to drop a fire essay or just disappear into the background. It's got some raw potential and a darker, moody energy that could set it apart, but when you stack it against the heavy hitters dropping this month, it's like showing up to a rap battle with a flute. Niche fans will definitely eat it up though, and sometimes those sleeper hits end up stealing the spotlight when nobody's looking. Sliding into ninth is Court Magician. Look, every single anime season blesses us with at least one magic-themed show that thinks it's the next Full Metal Alchemist, but more often than not, it ends up looking like some dude at a kid's birthday party pulling rabbits out of hats, while the real wizards are throwing nukes 2 blocks away. That said, this one has some charm in its premise, and if the execution is tight, it could slip into that guilty pleasure lane. But for now, I'd say anticipation is cautious, like trying food at a sketchy street stall. Could be delicious, could send you running to the bathroom. At number 8, we've got Ansatsusha de Aru. Anytime you slap the word assassin in the title, you know exactly what you're in for. Either the coldest, smoothest, most badass main character ever, or the edgiest middle school diary someone brought to life. But that's the fun of it. You're tuning in for the mystery, the fights, and the inevitable I work alone speeches. The setup alone gives this series an edge, but whether it's going to be iconic or just another wannabe edgy king is up to how wild they take it. Either way, people love watching anime assassins body fools, so yeah, it's got anticipation built in. Coming in at number 7, Digimon Beatbreak. Digimon is the series that just refuses to die, and honestly, I respect that. This franchise is like that uncle who keeps talking about his mixtape. You laugh, but when he finally plays it, you're nodding your head. Beatbreak is aiming to capture that digital monster magic again, with new evolutions and flashy battles. Nostalgia alone guarantees fans will show up, but if it can mix in some fresh energy and not just live off past glory, this could actually hit hard. Let's just hope they don't turn Agumon into some weird Fortnite skin. At number 6, we've got Star Wars Visions. Bro, anime plus lightsabers, say less. The first round of Visions gave us some absolute bangers, and now we're back for more. The anthology style means not every episode is going to be a masterpiece, but when it hits, it hits. I mean, who doesn't want to see a Jedi styled out like a wandering Ronin pulling up on stormtroopers? Even when it misses, it's still cooler than half the Disney canon right now. October with some anime-flavored Star Wars? Yeah, fans are strapping in for that ride. Number 5 is Disney Wonderland, and honestly, this one is so wild I can't help but laugh. Disney making anime is the definition of who asked, and yet here we are. You already know the visuals are gonna look cleaner than a polished glass table, because Disney's animators don't miss. The real question is, will the story hit, or will it just be Mickey Mouse cosplaying as an anime protagonist with Sakuga-level fights? Either way, it's hilarious and fascinating, and people are going to watch just to see how cursed or legendary this experiment becomes. Now at number 4, we've got Gnosia. Think Among Us, but turn it into an anime with deep lore, psychological mind games, and everyone suffering from trust issues. It's claustrophobic, it's sci-fi, it's got paranoia dripping from every frame. This one's for the fans who live for tension and betrayal, where you're constantly yelling at your screen like, "Don't trust him, bro, he's the sus one." The anticipation here is high because it's so different from the rest of the lineup. It's not about big flashy fights, it's about who's lying to your face while plotting to stab you in the back. Cracking the top 3, Zombieland Saga makes its return. Idle zombies. Only anime could come up with something this insane and make it work. The series has always been this ridiculous mix of heartfelt music, comedy, and the undead doing synchronized choreography like their lives depend on it. Well, their second lives anyway. Fans of the earlier seasons know what's up, and if this new installment sticks the landing, it'll be pure chaos in the best way. The cult fanbase is already foaming at the mouth, so you can bet October's about to have its weirdest and catchiest comeback. At number 2, it's Spy X Family Season 3. Let's be honest, Anya could literally just say "hey" on loop for 20 minutes, and people would still call it Anime of the Year. The Forger family is back with more spy missions, assassin side quests, and you're probably breaking household furniture while Anya continues to carry the meme economy on her back. This show has never failed to balance action, wholesomeness, and pure comedy chaos. And with Season 3 on the horizon, the hype is through the roof. Honestly, if you're not watching this, you're probably allergic to fun. But before we hit that #1 spot, let's show some love to the honorable mentions. The anime that didn't make the list but still deserve a seat at the hype table. First up, One Punch Man Season 3. At this point, we all just want to see Saitama throw hands again. Forget plot, forget world building. Just give us Bald Cape Man one-punching fools into the stratosphere and it's already peak. Then there's Kingdom Season 6. Historical warfare, giant battles, political scheming. It's the anime version of Game of Thrones without the dragons or awkward Starbucks cups in the background. Fans of war epics? This one's cooking. To Your Eternity Season 2 deserves a mention too, because nothing says October vibes like crying into your snacks at 3 a.m. This show is emotional damage, the anime, but damn, it's beautiful. We can't forget Record of Ragnarok Season 3. Humanity throwing its best fighters at literal gods? It's basically anime's version of WWE, except Zeus is jacked and Buddha throws hands. What's not to love? Oh, and Gintama's spin-off. You already know it's gonna be pure chaos. Meta jokes, parodies, roasting other anime left and right. Gintama fans, eat up. Finally, Crayon Shin-chan's spin-off. The Little Menace is back, and if you thought October was serious business, Shin-chan is here to remind you it's okay to laugh at fart jokes while the world burns. Finally, taking the #1 spot is My Hero Academia Season 8. This is it, the final season. Years of training arcs, villain plots, All Might's legacy, and Deku crying his way to greatness have all built up to this moment. Deku versus Shigaraki, the heroes versus villains endgame. It's the kind of showdown people have been waiting for since Season 1. Love it or hate it, MHA has been one of the pillars of modern shonen, and now we're about to see it close the curtain. The anticipation is sky high, and October basically belongs to My Hero Academia, period. And that wraps up our list of the most anticipated anime dropping this October. But hey, this is just my ranking. What about you? Are you betting on My Hero Academia's finale to run the whole season? Or are you secretly more hyped for Spy X Family memes and zombie idol chaos? Drop your picks in the comments. I want to see who's riding with what. If you vibed with this breakdown and you want to stay plugged in to the latest anime heat, make sure to smash that subscribe button to Otaku Insida. We've got more countdowns, news, and unfiltered anime talk coming your way. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.